Well, hello there. It's been a little while since my last stream, and today I thought that I could maybe play one of those slightly more modern games called Incursion Red River, which you can probably tell by the fact that I had to lock this game to 30 FPS. Otherwise, it kind of struggles to run well, you know? It is one of the modern Unreal Engine games, so it does look pretty in most respects, but the problem is that it still tries to be very visually packed, and it kind of has the issue that Crysis had back in the day. That said, this game is kind of a look into what Tarkov would look like if it was a single-player game. So this is not a PvP experience. Instead, there is a bunch of factions. You take on missions for them to earn their reputation, and once you get enough of that, new items open up with the traders. So there's like reputation for each of the factions. And if I want to, I can undertake a task, and then once that's done, I will get some rewards. You get your inventory, you get your weapons, you can modify them. It's kind of chill. But I think this game came out around the time when Gray Zone also was released. So it was one of those like Tarkov moments when Tarkov had a bunch of controversy going on in regards to the tiers and how they're trying to sell the game. And then a bunch of developers kind of used that chance to release their own games. But hey, I get a cool sort of chill single player game, and I can even change how hard the bots are. So in this mission, we just take a bunch of bugs and we gotta plant them in some military base. But first, just look at this game. Like, I have FSR on, I think, to the high preset, because otherwise the graphics are pretty crazy and kind of do melt my card, but look at it. Like, this is the kind of game where just playing it looks like a screenshot that's perhaps a bit touched up, you know? It's that good and pretty. Also, yeah, in contrast to Tarkov, we get like a little PDA, which tells us exactly where we gotta go. I just hope that this one doesn't get abandoned, because what is here is actually fairly solid, and you can see that they have a solid basis for a nice experience. Throw in a few more maps, and we are good. And of course, a bunch of guns. Oh, frick, I'm getting a bunch of guns. There's like an AK that's pretty tricked out, right? Look at this, hey. And you can change like the fire rate. And there's also a button you use for the attachments, I think. Okay, this is for checking the magazine. And also there's like an M4, which has some interesting furniture on it. No sights though. Yeah, there's like front and back sights, and this one just doesn't have them. What a weird gun. I'm gonna use it, why not? I wonder if I can attach any... Yeah! Now we have like a flashlight on our gun. In the middle of the day, because why not? And also a laser, which kind of blocks the... It blocks the iron sights. This game also lets you do stealth, if you're like careful enough. Oh, and I can also do like this sort of aiming, where I just hold the gun up like this. Yeah, you can actually see the first AI off in the distance. They have a lot of range. Okay, we are like loaded up on loot. We are good, we are good. Okay, so we're just gonna be following the main road of this map. Currently in the game, there's just this one kind of big map. And I don't mind it, it's well made. Yeah. Oh, we can actually see someone off there. To the side. Oh, they're off in the distance to that side as well. Frick, 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 frick. Okay, that's one down, but this gun is dry, so I'm switching to my pistol. Hey, see? Not too bad. Okay, another person. Wow. Oh, they have an AUG. Okay, that's a really good gun. Unfortunately, I can't actually put it in my inventory because you can have an SMG, a main rifle, and that's kind of it. Oh, this also doesn't have sights. I could take the weird M4, take the laser sight off, and put the sight on the AUG. And boom, here we go. I can actually aim now. Big brain. I love it when things are just streamlined and work like this. That is freaking chill. But also, yeah, look. This game is pretty. Even in the bits when you can't see super far away, there's a lot of foliage. And just like the level design is nice. It really feels like you're like in Vietnam or something. Oh, there's two people. Okay. Okay, those two should be down. But since we are approaching the base, there's probably gonna be a lot of people in the actual base. Would be nice to have a gun as a backup. Maybe someone has like an MP5 or something. Oh, synthwave. We got it. Oh, frick. Wow. Okay, that is insanely loud. What the frick? Yeah, you have to be very careful about looting. The spot is right behind us. So we just place the bug. Boop. There we go. Oh, frick, 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 frick. Missed. There we go. Next time I'm bringing in a proper gun with proper ammo instead of just being a little rat. And this song is surprisingly silent. Pretzel really needs to figure out their like audio levels and stuff. There we go. Another bug planted. I do hear someone nearby though. Oh, they can crawl. Oh, frick. Didn't save them though. Oh, frick, 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 frick. I shot him so hard he disappeared. That's kind of new. I wonder if this game will ever, you know, get big enough to have mods. Like putting all types of items in either of the big inventory slots, for example. I know that Tarkov also has some restrictions on what you can put in where, but there are mods for that. Because there's the single player Tarkov mod. However, for the most part, you still get all of the difficulties and challenges that Tarkov kind of brings. So there's really no proper map, and the balancing is a bit all over the place. A game like this, though, can focus more on just the sort of single player and cooperative experience, which is why I think it has a lot of potential. Okay, so we're done with the mission, and now all we need to do is just get out of here. Guess it's extraction time. Oh yeah, and the extract is like a crashed plane. And there we go, that's our first run in the game. Took like 20 minutes and honestly wasn't that bad. Okay, so we finished the job and we get a Benelli M2. Nice. We got that pistol and a bunch of loot. I think we're just gonna sell most of the loot because we don't have a very particular use for it at the moment. We could also bring in the shotgun as our main gun. Okay, so basically we have the Benelli shotgun. And if we look for compatible items, we can suddenly see all of the mods we can put on the gun. Now, I'm not sure about the barrels, but I know that it has a handguard. And a rail. We really want to get a rail to put on the top of it. Because once we have a rail, we can look for all of the cool sights that we can put on the gun. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty cool shotgun. Oh, that's not actually a laser, that is just a flashlight. And yes, we don't need to reload here, but this does very much seem like an automatic shotgun. Well, semi-auto. Except that my mouse has a rapid fire button, so we can make it basically go like this. Now, I can't actually read which one of these was morning and evening, because 12 AM and 12 PM, that was always kind of confusing to me. Wait, no, we are here in the middle of the night. The loading screen lied. Now, we do have night vision goggles, and also the flashlight I put on the shotgun could be pretty useful. But I don't know, this is gonna be a little bit jank to play, not gonna lie. Now we do get the... Oh no! I can't use the tablet with NVGs. That is kind of realistic, but also funny and unfortunate. Maybe what I need is to just play one mission with no music. To get all like stealthy and immersed.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Because if the bots are more difficult now, that kind of does mean that I can't afford to not know where they are. Like not hearing their chatter and stuff. Now this is a little bit risky because the bot difficulty is now higher. And, you know, they could very much catch me off guard. Oh, there we go. Can just barely see that person. Oh, there's two of them. Luckily, middle of the night. So we can sneak around. I'm suddenly very much reminded of the Project IGI game. How the frick did they see me? What the frick? No! It's the middle of the night! No! Okay, we're gonna heal. I feel like they might just push up. Okay, that's one down, I hear footsteps up there. Don't tell me they're coming around. Oh, there they are. Luckily they don't have NVGs, so frick them. Jeez, I just bonked so many of them. That's it, they're all down. Maybe I should have just gone for aiming like this. Oh, that's a lot of guns we have now. I don't think I want to swap out to an AK though. Oh wait, no. We actually have a silenced MP5. That is really freaking good. Oh my gosh, yes. I need a playlist that is called like Sam Fisher or something that would have like tactical stealthy music. Ah, frick it, good enough. Now the good news is that we are almost at the quarry. I could also just switch out of the NVGs for a little bit, because this light is quite powerful. Okay, no, they will see me from like a mile away. We can also switch to the MP5, which should prove to be pretty good for stealthy stuff. Oh, that's a hybrid sight. Oh my, I am taking this. Some of this stuff actually is kind of rare at times. Okay, that's one down. Oh, frick. Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. Oh, and I am dead. Pain. Okay, yeah, night missions, an absolute mess. Holy frick, that was bad. Oh yeah, also this game very conveniently gives you the option of like rage quitting. Just leave the desktop. That's kind of funny. What happens now is that I'm back at the hideout, but I have lost both some reputation and everything I had on me. So I'm not gonna get the fancy sights. I'm also gonna lose, quite possibly, access to some of the stuff on the shop if I D-rank here. So basically I have to work on a completely new loadout now, which honestly might not be a bad thing. I can kind of show off how the system works. In most cases you're gonna have a few basic items, like a backpack. We're gonna go for the big one. A tactical belt, which can fit a few items. A helmet of some variety. Maybe night vision. I don't really know if I need it, but why not? And also a vest. But some are not available because we don't have a high enough rank. So we buy all of that stuff and we can equip it. A big backpack so we can be a little loot goblin. A belt. And a decent helmet. Now, it actually has armor on it that can run out, so it can get damaged beyond repair, basically. Now we can get the Sig Sauer pistol as well. And a magazine on the backup. Oddly enough, I think the magazines actually come, like, filled with ammo and stuff. This pistol actually feels like it might be a bit better for aiming and stuff too. Aside from that, we probably want to get some guns going. I do have one of the fancy sniper rifles, but I don't actually have it unlocked, so if I lose it, that's about it. I think I'm just gonna go with like a regular AK. But yeah, unfortunately the AK doesn't actually fit a scope as it is now. So we're just gonna be running this very bare. Getting tier 2 shouldn't be like impossible or anything. Signal disruption, let's go. Now we do need 3 jammers and they do take up a lot of inventory space, unfortunately. So we're here. Luckily the point we need to go to isn't like super far away. There's actually nothing forcing you to... Oh, frick. There's actually nothing forcing you to make your every little excursion into this area be a mission. If you want, you can go in with no objective and just go for loot. Yeah, see, this is why you have to be very careful with looting. Sometimes the AI will just straight up catch you off guard. Now we don't need to go to the quarry this time, so I will be steering clear. Oh, they are shooting. Now, a very big difference from the single player Tarkov mod is the fact that the AI don't really seem to be fighting one another. So in the Tarkov mod you would sometimes just run around and hear AI fighting with each other. And just getting into fights like normal players would on the servers. In this game, if you hear someone shooting, chances are they're shooting at you. I don't know whether the developers are gonna change the dynamic, or whether things will remain as they are. But it would be nice to see the AI actually engaging one another as well. You know, to make the game world a little bit more lively. It does feel like maybe stealth is a little bit too hard. Like, I could almost immediately hear the AI noticing me. And I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, is that a gun box? Yeah, I could get an M4. Oh, and this one actually has sights and a Glock. Honestly, kind of cool. I'm just gonna take it in my backpack for later. There might still be an aggroed NPC somewhere around here. Quick jump, I guess? No? Oh, wait, I can't actually jump over the ledge. Okay, yeah, that is very jank. What
Surprise,
the frick?
motherfucker!
Oh, there we go. That was the AI. Okay, so there's one up on that little hill there. So we're gonna have to go around because there's only one entrance to that location. I am very much exposed though. And the AI accuracy at this difficulty is kind of crazy. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. If they get the drop on me, I am basically dead. It would be a little bit more hopeful if I had a scope, but like, look. What am I supposed to do from this range? Okay, yeah, I can drop them, but only because they don't shoot at me from that distance. Oh, and there's fog rolling in. Now, for what it's worth, the AI can actually play pretty aggressively. Now, they're not, like, amazingly good or anything. You can still very much just spray them down from a distance. But they will very much push you and overwhelm you. I think I'm down to my last mag right now. Okay, do I have any spare ammo? Oh wait, no, I do have one AK mag in my bag. It's not a military sim as much as it is a game that reminds me kind of Tarkov, I guess. Oh, also I am stealing graphics cards. Just straight up, like, this is how they get the RTX cards. People wage wars for them. Maybe up there? Like, I'm supposed to place a jammer. Oh wait, here we go. Damn. And we need to do one more of these and then I can extract. How much armor does that dude have? What the frick? Oh, I hear more. I mean, if I'm really fast, I can just run away from the AI. Okay, yes, we have finished the objective, and now we just have to extract. This is an accurate portrayal of how I'd land our plane. And look, we have our awesome computer, and boom, mission finished. More collaborative success. Now, if we do have tier 2 unlocked, that means that I should just be able to go to the trader, go to attachments, and under the dust covers or something, boom, there's a Zenitco one. Oh wait, no, I can also get the fancy handguard. Okay, yeah, let's just trick out our AK. Let's make it the fanciest AK anyone has ever seen. For real, for real. Okay, this is gonna be like an old school AK. Frick, this game would really flourish if it had like AK-47s and AKMs and a bunch of those old-timey AK variants. So if we look at our gun now, look, it's one of those fancy AKs with wooden furniture, but some very nice sights. So we have some spare guns and pretty much a loadout that's good for another mission. So let's go and make some trouble. Also, I did play it in a higher frame rate for a little bit, and the game was so much more fluid. Like, oh my gosh. At 60 FPS, I would, you know, decimate some of those bots. At 30, it is a bit more of an even match up. But yeah, here we are. We have a fancy gun, a fancy backup gun that I totally didn't forget to reload, and a map. I think we're gonna follow the main road again, and because the bugs don't take up a bunch of space, we can be little loot gremlins for a bit. But yes, for a pre-alpha release, this is good, honestly. Many games on release aren't as playable as this. Also, surprisingly, doesn't seem like there's that many bugs that I've run into. Sometimes models just kind of have pieces of them disappear, but that doesn't actually impact anything much. But yeah, this does kind of make my computer struggle. Oh, enemy. Okay, that one's down. But there's usually more than just one. This game kind of does make my computer struggle a little bit. And the thing is that I don't mind if the GPU hits like 100%. My problem is more along the lines that I can't really stream if that happens. I either need to lower the settings or find another way to actually make it a bit streamable. Because sometimes what developers do is they don't create like lower fidelity assets. Instead they're just like, oh yeah, let's just turn off most of the graphics and leave you with a broken mess. And that's no good. I'm just mag dumping. Mag dumping in this game is sometimes surprisingly effective. Because the distances are way lower than in something like Arma. And the recoil, while it's definitely there, it doesn't make the guns usable. Like anyone who's played Rising Storm will probably know. In that game, if you try to full auto, your chances of actually hitting something are almost nil. I feel like there probably should be someone nearby. Like it's the very entrance to the base, right? Would be cool to have a few, at least, proper story missions. Okay, yeah, the recoil here isn't very good. Okay, yeah, I can't see where I'm shooting. Oh, frick. Okay, that one's down. There's one up there and there's one to the right. Hey, we have a bit of an advantage. I really love that the AI has those like barks, where they just basically give away their positions and stuff. Oh, footsteps. I hear the footsteps. And there we go. Holy frick, holding the MP5 like this is actually so much easier at low ranges. The point shooting mechanic in this game, one of the sort of better executed ones. Very freaking nice and usable. Every game should have something like this. Especially when a gun just straight up has bad iron sights. Like when you shoot, they're not very usable. But if you do that in the point shooting mode, suddenly it's okay. Oh, that was so close, holy frick. Oh, frick, 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 frick. I could try making a run for that building, but I do not know where I was being shot from. Oh, from that far, really? That's crazy, what the frick? We're up against some snipers here. They're pushing up, they're pushing up. Got him. I hear footsteps. This game very well gets the bit about Tarkov right, where sound matters a lot. Like when characters move, they make very sort of distinctive noises. And if you figure out where from, you have an advantage. Okay, yeah, this is not good at the range. Oh no. Hey, he actually went to my last location. That's kind of cool. I just flanked around. It's kind of interesting that one of the exfils is just like insanely open. It's a good thing I don't have anyone on my tail right now. I feel like I might go with the M4, but try to make it into a bit of a sniper weapon. A Trigicon sight. Oh? Oh yeah, we have like a little like red dot on our pistol now. That's cool. So we want sights. Oh yeah, and after we unlocked the new level, we actually have a bunch available. A very tricked out gun. And oddly enough, we can put in scar mags. That's a bit different. Yeah, that works, right? No, wait, no. We need, we do need a gas block just without the front sight. They do sell some like that. Okay, yeah, this works. There we go. Okay, so we have an M4 with both a laser and a flashlight, as well as the combined sights, a suppressor, and a long stock. It does weigh 7 kilos though, that's kind of crazy. And here we go, we have our tricked out M4. Our pistol on the backup, no silencer on this one though. Might also switch to semi and try to play like a freaking sniper and stuff. What's that? Oh, frick. Get tracked. I hear someone else. There we go. Also, hey E2, welcome in. Oh, almost a freaking year. That is lovely. Yeah. Frick, Unreal Engine is so pretty though. Like, oh my gosh. People are gonna do some amazing things with it. Also, all of this is running on the Intel Arc card. I know it's only medium graphics, but still, it's amazing that something like this can even work. Oh, there's someone. Yay, they're down. Holy frick, this gun is good. Okay, the mission is done. And I should be able to extract somewhere. Let's go on a little run. It's nicer when it comes to having a bit of an overclock, and I can push it a bit hard. So games that normally would cause the whole system to be a little bit strained, now mostly just run. And that's fine, you know? Oh, and this person has the fancy magazine. Oh my gosh, yes. Game? Hello? Oh. Oh, I think the game might have crashed. Hey, we actually managed to crash the game. I only had some very mild bugs. And, you know, I thought things are gonna be fine, but apparently not. Anyway, this was like a really cool mag and I would have loved to use it. But alas, seems like it wasn't meant to be. This time I don't think it's like the graphics drivers, because I am still on the stream and the computer itself has no issues. Rather, it's just the game that has some problems. Which, I don't know. I've been streaming for 2 hours, which isn't like the longest stream ever. But I might as well kind of wrap it up here because, you know, late in the evening. But as for all of you, I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. and I will see you in another stream or video. Until later, take care, bye!